Crypto holders, this is one of the craziest years ever for crypto. You probably noticed, you've been here living through it. But legacy markets in particular are going just bonkers, man. And we're either all about to get like wildly rich or wildly broke. I'm on the wildly rich side, by the way, so that's fantastic. Let's hope that plays out, of course. That'd be fantastic for my bags. We got that to talk about today. We got Bitcoin to talk about. We got AI coins, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure to stick around for all of the good times. Let's get straight into it. So this post here from Global Market Investors said this is one of the craziest years in the markets in decades. S&P 500 up 22%. Best performance in 27 years, hitting 47 all-time highs this year. Crazy, crazy stuff. Gold up 32%, on track for its best year in 45 years. Silver rallied 42%. Oil crashing like a global recession is coming. Utility stocks are having one of the best years of the century. Global central banks are cutting rates as if a global recession's already here. U.S. public debt is skyrocketing as if there's a financial crisis or a war. VIX and MOVE indexes, volatility of stocks and bonds, are trading like something bad is cooking in the markets. What is happening here, man? It's absolutely nuts right now what's going on in markets. Truly unprecedented times. NVIDIA looks like a Burj Khalifa pattern's about to start forming up on that bad boy at some point. How much higher can it push? Nobody knows, but it's absolutely crazy to watch all this stuff playing out. Meanwhile, our bad boy Bitcoin, the lagger. Ethereum lagging that. Everything else lagging that. At some point, crypto is going to catch up, okay? This is a chart here from Jackus sharing commodities, gold and silver, which are breaking out. Gold broke out first, silver following. Is Bitcoin next? He says, I swear that 99.9% of people are still not going to get this. They think that they're getting a 40K retest or that 80K is the top. They also thought gold was topped at $2,100. Traders cannot comprehend the macro context. Everything we talk about all the time going on here. The rate cuts, the M2 supply expanding, global liquidity index going up. Everything going on right now. This is one of the craziest years in markets. It's unprecedented. And it's an exciting time to be here. What's the old saying? Don't live in boring times, right? Well, these are not boring times, my friends. These are far from it. This is great. Bold Leonidas shared this. Is hilarious. That's from The Lion King. Great movie, by the way. Says you can go anywhere the light touches, son. What's that shadowy place? That's $70,000. You must never go there. Feels like it sometimes. Watch the price of Bitcoin, man. Meanwhile, Alliance Berenstein out here. The bulls, man. Bitcoin breaking out above $70,000. The sentiment screams risk on. That's what they are seeing. Like, let's go, Bitcoin. Yeah. Definitely markets are on a risk-on vibe right now. Look at the tech stocks. Look at most markets. Meme coins are very much risk-on right now. Bitcoin is definitely getting some strong risk-on vibes right now, especially from Wall Street. More on that in a second. But real quick, guys, if you're a cryptocurrency trader, you got to get yourselves an account over on Bybit. Best damn place to be doing your cryptocurrency trading. No UK, no yes, unfortunately. But if you're not there, then definitely go check it out. Link down below in the description. Here's the deal. You can get a free $500 trading position. All you have to do, use the link down below to sign up. It's exclusive using that link. Deposit $100 or more. Take advantage of your free trade, right? That can be in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Pepe, Doge, and a few other things there as well. So go check it out if you are a cryptocurrency trader and get yourself a free $500 trade, because why the heck not? Now, the price of Bitcoin. Price to get Bitcoin going through a little bit of a correction currently after, of course, stopping out here at the major price resistance of 69,000 and some change here. This little area right here, major price resistance. That's where the price stopped at. Shocking, I know. Resistance would act as resistance. What a weird market we're in. Anyway, price correcting a little bit down now, as you can see. Be interesting to see if we can bounce here and see that hold as support, or if we're going to get a bit of a deeper correction here, maybe down into the even 62, 63K area to retest some of this key stuff in here. We'll be curious to see. Also worth noting, the daily MACD starting to trend towards the ridiculously large arrow here, right? Starting to trend towards a potential bearish cross on the daily. Now, you're going to think there's some confliction going on here because we have the MACD bull cross on the weekly, which has just confirmed. Hopefully it doesn't unconfirm anytime soon. A very dramatic price drop would see it unconfirmed, but a slower grind down to, you know, that sort of 63K range, or a quick wick down wouldn't really invalidate that weekly MACD cross. But you can have a daily MACD bearish cross, which could last for 2 weeks. Look, the last one lasted for 2 weeks from the time that we had the bear cross to a bull cross come back in, okay? And yeah, the price had already sold off quite a bit by then, so the daily is not the strongest amount of signal, right, compared to the weekly, which I think provides a much stronger big time frame signal. Interesting though if we get a little bit of a price correction, or if that just soars higher, because it can do that sometimes. You go back and look here, for example, this was back in February. We had that threaten of a potential bearish cross, then blammo blasted. Well, actually, I think we did have a bearish cross for a day or two. Yeah, a day or two, and then it just blasted higher. Such a little blip on the radar, you can barely see it. But just food for thought, right? Food for thought. That similar situation can play out, or we get a little bit of a daily MACD bear cross, and it doesn't really matter short term, because short term daily tends to be a lot more noise. Now it's fun to watch out for, and I'd be watching for, if you're looking for a long position to take, this would be an interesting area to open one up, or a convincing take of 70K, right? So this is kind of no man's land right now. People will be rushing in to try and catch something going on here and probably just get chopped up. Wait either for a deeper move to come back down, test key support areas, or an actual breakout beyond the 70K, okay? That would be my opinion on the matter. Horse flow here, fun stat for your decision making. You have to go back over a year to find a single instance of a day like this being the low. In 100% of the events after this kind of a close, as FU close, the following day closes red as well, and anywhere between the low and the open of the prior day is often a good place to look for a loss of strength to short or sell into. That's interesting food for thought there. Meanwhile, Wall Street doesn't give a crap about any of that, because they just bought another $294 million worth of Bitcoin, primarily BlackRock. BlackRock, the insatiable buyer. Insatiable. Look at this. Look at the numbers for BlackRock, man. $23 billion in total inflows just for BlackRock. That's crazy sauce, man. Fidelity's next closest, only at $10 billion. What? That's absolute crazy, man. Huge numbers coming in for BlackRock here. BlackRock buyers continue to be disciplined, continue to be extreme buyers, stacking massive amounts. The amount of outflows from BlackRock have been minuscule. We've seen a few small days like this, but for the most part, BlackRock have just been stacking like crazy, man. That's a beautiful sight to see. Nate Grassi here saying, it's coming comical now. iShares Bitcoin ETF has taken in $1.5 billion over the past 6 trading days. That $1.5 billion alone would make it a top 5 launch of 2024 out of 570 ETFs that launched this year. But of course, it's taken in a total of $23 billion since January. Are there really still naysayers out there saying there's no demand for a Bitcoin ETF? Yeah, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are, but the facts prove them wrong. Hey, just a reminder, Ethereum ETFs still suck big fat balls, and nobody wants them. I know, okay. Jokes aside, we did have some inflows last week, okay? That did happen. We had a decent week last week, actually. We have to, recognize that for what it was. We had some good days, okay? Wasn't crazy by any means, but we had a few good days last week where somebody actually bought something. Yesterday, $20 million outflows again. Wall Street, BlackRock bought a tiny little bit. The sales team finally convinced one dude, like, hey man, buy some Ethereum, man. It's gonna be like this thing. They got like all this stuff going on, layer 2s and NFTs and stuff. So he's like, yeah, I guess throw $5 million in that. Why not? And then Grayscale selling another 30 million. Totally canceled that out. Anyway, interesting to see how that's playing out. Of course, ETH chart's looking drunk as usual. Not much to pay attention to there. Aptos. Now, guys, I'm an Aptos investor, okay? I've recently entered into an OTC deal with Aptos. Very bullish on what they got going on here. I think this could be the SUI catch-up trade. So if you missed that one, maybe there's something to pay attention to here with Aptos. So Neil here is saying Aptos TVL is on a tear and now ranks number 11 across all protocols with TVL. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to see my full portfolio disclosures, link down below in the description, current portfolio holdings, OTC deals, private sales, all that kind of stuff, plus a risk statement, because guess what? Investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money. Just because I invest in something doesn't mean that you should invest in something. You still need to go do your own research. You need to understand the risks involved before investing any of your hard-earned money into crypto. Past performance does not equal future results. Okay, so Aptos TVL on a tear now ranks number 11 across all protocols by TVL. Very awesome to see. And this is what blew my mind about this. This is pre-native stablecoins like USDT. What's going on? Imagine what happens once native stablecoins are live. Nice. That's very interesting, actually. Aptos DeFi and Finance accelerating, says Avery. The Echo protocol starting off with a bang, 150 million TVL on day one. Echo, by the way, is a Bitcoin liquid restaking protocol, so that's pretty cool. Hong Kong Monetary Authority launched the second phase of the digital Hong Kong dollar pilot with only one blockchain partner, which happens to be Aptos. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting, isn't it? Yes. Definitely one to watch out for, in my opinion. In my humble bag's opinion, let's put it that way. Okay, now I want to share, speaking of my bags, ZeroG Labs. Now this is one that I think you're going to be hearing a lot more about in the not-so-distant future. So this is the Decentralized AI operating system. So ZeroG Labs, these guys are building a blockchain specifically for AI. So here's what they have to say about it. We're going to read this post to you because I think it's very interesting. It really lays out the case very well. They say, we're shifting from our identity as the leading modular AI blockchain to embracing our broader capabilities, the world's first decentralized AI operating system. Today's AI infrastructure is highly centralized with issues surrounding data ownership, transparency, monetization, incentive alignment, and more. Our shift to DAIOS clarifies ZeroG's key role in decentralizing AI and provides users complete control over the data alongside transparent decision-making and fair monetization. What is the decentralized AI operating system? An operating system is a critical piece of software that manages a computer's hardware and software such as Windows, Linux, or Mac OS. Web3 has lacked comparable infrastructure. ZeroG is the first DAIOS managing centralized hardware resources such as storage, computation, and data availability. So how does this work? So 3 components. ZeroG Storage, a decentralized network that handles massive data loads efficiently and securely. ZeroG Data, so data availability. We know how big data availability is because look at what happened with Celestia, okay? So an infinitely scalable and programmable data availability layer that provides seamless access and verification of data for end users. ZeroG serving a framework that supports AI model inference, data retrieval, and training tasks allowing real-time interaction with decentralized AI applications. And already they're building alongside many key players in the crypto AI space and beyond. So we already see a lot of pretty cool names that they're working with here. You know, people like Eigenlayer, for example. So a lot of names you might recognize in there that they're already starting to work with. So pretty cool. If you want to read more about what they're doing, they've got their blog post over here. Come follow them, ZeroG_Labs over here on X, and you can learn more about what they are doing. Okay, so go check them out. I think this is one we're going to hear a lot more about. Their tech is looking very hot, and I'm pretty excited about what they're doing. Again, I've got a bag, but I've invested for a reason. Okay, so that being said, guys, if you're not signed up to the newsletter yet, go check it out. Best damn newsletter in the cryptocurrency industry. No, seriously, I know I say that all the time, but it's true, guys. It's true. You know, the gosh darn amount of value we provide every single week blows my mind. We are working super hard to keep you guys up to date with the latest trends and things going on in the market. Altcoin alpha, altcoin deep dives, technical analysis, DeFi tutorials, man, and much, much more. We are going above and beyond to bring you guys value every single week with this newsletter. Our readers love it. I'm sure you will too. Go check it out. Link down below in the description. You can sign up for free. Okay? Get signed up for free. We also have paid courses. We also have a Discord and stuff like that. Okay, you can find out more about that when you go and sign up for the free newsletter. Huge value all the time in our free newsletter, airdrops, and much more. Go check it out. Link down below in the description. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you back in the next one. Peace.